A Bedouin man married a girl from his own tribe. She was kind, well-mannered, virtuous, and pious. After a year of marriage, the man got into a bitter dispute with one of his cousins, which ended with the cousin being killed. According to tribal custom, the man was forced to leave his homeland. He took his wife with him and settled in another tribe. In this new tribe, men would often gather in the chief's council, where they discussed tribal matters. The Bedouin man began attending these meetings as well. One day, as the chief was passing by the Bedouin's house, he happened to see the man's wife. Her beauty captivated him, and an evil thought entered his heart. Somehow, he must send the husband away so he could approach the woman alone. The chief went to the council, where the Bedouin was also present, and declared before everyone, "I have heard there are some lands nearby where spring has come. I want to send 4 men to check." He chose 4 men, including the Bedouin. The journey would take 3 days. That very night, when darkness had fallen and people were asleep, the chief set out toward the Bedouin's house where the woman lay alone. As he reached the door, he stumbled against a pillar, making a noise that woke her up. Terrified, she asked, "Who is it?" The chief replied, "I am the chief of the tribe you have come to live among." The woman said, "Welcome, but why have you come at this hour?" The chief answered, "Since the day I first saw you, I have been enchanted by your beauty. Tonight, I desire to be close to you." The woman, calm and composed, said firmly, "I have no objection, but on one condition. Solve a riddle for me, and you shall have what you want." Delighted, the chief said, "Set whatever condition you like. I accept." She said, "When meat begins to spoil, we preserve it with salt. But if the salt itself goes bad, who can purify it? You may take help from anyone you like, but only if you bring me the answer will I grant your wish." The chief returned to his home, troubled and restless. He spent the whole night thinking, but could not find an answer. The next day in the council, he cried aloud, "When meat begins to spoil, we preserve it with salt. But if the salt itself goes bad, who can restore it?" People offered different answers, but none satisfied him. Among them sat a wise, learned, and pious man who had remained silent. The chief angrily asked him, "Why have you not given an answer?" The wise man replied gently, "I wish to speak to you in private. I believe, and God knows best, that you tried to tempt a virtuous and honorable woman with evil intentions. But she stopped you with wisdom and dignity, without exposing you publicly. She saved her own honor, her husband's reputation, and your position while guiding you through this riddle. Her meaning was this: the men of the tribe are like salt. If one of them goes astray, it is the chief who corrects him. But if the chief himself goes astray, who will reform him? You should have been the example. If the leader is corrupt, those who follow him are ruined as well. What she did was not weakness, it was wisdom, intelligence, honor, and strength." When the chief heard this, his heart trembled. He felt deep shame, repented of his intention, and said, "You have spoken the truth. Conceal my sin, and may God conceal yours in this world and the next." Moral of the story: seek the company of the wise, not the foolish. For the wise are great, and a single word from a wise person can stop 1,000 devils.